Okay, good morning. Happy mindful morning. Number 12. Come on your mat, laying down in Supta Baddha Konasana. So I'll show you. Your soles are going to be touching each other. You can have your hands either on the mat, face down in a grounded position, or on your belly. And while I kick things off, just be taking some gentle breaths. So today's quote from John O'Donohue, one of my very favorite Irish Celtic poets. He, in his book Anam Cara, said, we should not force ourselves to change by hammering our lives into a predetermined shape. We do not need to operate according to the idea of a predetermined program, plan, or goals for our lives. Instead, we need to practice an art of attention to the inner rhythm of our days and lives, which will bring a new awareness of our own human and divine presence. So I invite you to ask yourself, how do you know when you are in sync? Is it calmness, peace? Do you feel just somehow more grounded in the presence of your day-to-day life? Do you find yourself kinder towards one another, speaking more kindly, less uptight, less inclined to honk your horn at others? I think so often we have goals in our lives. We have an idea of where we want to go. We have this fixed, predetermined, our bodies need to look this way, our jobs need to look this way. But I invite you just to bring in more flow, considering having an idea of where you want to go, leaning into that, and then letting your body tell you, is it the right thing for you? So just see how it fits in the piece of your body. Our intention today as we go about our practice, I cultivate awareness and attention of my inner rhythms. I approach my goals and plans with a spirit of curiosity, willingness, and openness about the outcomes. I use peace as my guide. So from this position, we're actually going to reverse things up and we're going to do some breathing together first. So laying on your mat, soles of your feet touching each other, your pelvis, your hips open, hands on your belly or on the mat. I am going to be using the handy dandy app that I shared with you guys. It's the Awesome Breathing app, and doing the HRV breathing using it. So what I will cue is your breath in, steady, slow breath in to a count of 4. And then I will say breathe out, and that's going to be out for 6. And then I'll say in, and then I'll say out. I'll do the first couple, it's 3 minutes. The first couple I'm going to be counting for you, and then I'm going to move to a breathe in and then out. So from this position, we're going to begin. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in, out. In, out. In through your nose, into the belly, the lungs, out through the nose. Deep breath in, filling your belly up, lungs up, out. In, out. Pushing it all out. In, belly, lungs, filling up, out. Lungs, belly, emptying slowly. In, just a minute more. Out. Deep breath in. Out. In. Out. Make this last part just deep, deep breath. Not yet. In. Deep, full breath, filling up. Out. Pushing all that air out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Last one, all the way. Out, pushing all that breath out. Beautiful. That's that heart rate variance. Check out my video that shares just the application that I use. So from your back, just staying down, beautiful. What we're going to do is just alternating leg lifts. So hands, palms facing down, lift your leg up, down, right leg up, down. Flex your feet when you're lifting, up, down. Breathe in when you come up, breathe out when you come down. Speeding up it up. Waking up our bodies. Five, four, three, two, one. Legs down, deep breath in, breath out. Bring your knees up, feet flex. We're going to begin leg pistons. So breath out, breath in. This is a rapid pace. We're waking our bodies up. This is our breakfast of champions. Keep it up. Breathing steadily, moving your legs quickly, firing ourselves up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs out, keep them up, breath in, and then release. Bring your knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. And then let's rock and roll forward and backwards on our mats. And then if you can, move forward, roll forward onto table. Let's do some cat-cows, waking up our spine, pressing firmly into the mat, spreading our fingers wide, Breath in, dropping our bellies down, chest forward, breath out, bellies to our spine. Don't overarch your neck. Just keep it at a gentle gaze forward. Five, four, three, two, one. Come to a neutral spine. Take a deep breath in. Beautiful. And now pressing into your hands, lift your hips to the sky. First downward dog of the day. Bend your knees a little bit. Shake your bum. Wag your tail. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Up, up, up. Peel your hip open, dropping your heel behind your bum. We're waking our sides up. And then swing that through. In between your foot, drop your back knee, low lunge. Rise up with a breath in. Press into your knee with your hands, stretching up. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Place your left hand down on the mat. Raise your right arm up to the sky. Nice gentle twist for the morning. Final breath in. And then breathe out from your hand to the mat. Step your foot back, come into a downward facing dog. Breath in, left foot up to the sky, stretch it up, and then peel your hip open. Left foot falls back behind you. Breath in, pressing firmly into your hands, and then just opening up. Breath in. With your next breath out, swing your foot forward, drop your back knee, rise up to a low lunge, pressing into your knee, spine straight. Breath in, breath out. Right hand down on the mat, and raise your left arm up to the sky, gazing up at your left hand. Waking your body up, twisting open. Bring your hand to the mat, frame your foot, step back, downward facing dog, and then walk your hands back to meet your feet. And drop your bum. We're going to move into frogs. So again, plie position, toes, your heels are touching. Your toes, you're on the tips of your toes, your fingertips are forward. We breathe in when we straighten our legs, but not all the way. We breathe out when we come down. Waking up our body. Five, four, three, two, one. Drop your bum down. Deep breath in. Breath out. And then roll your body up to stand. Arms up and overhead to a deep breath in. Hands to heart center. Beautiful. All right, I just need to glance down. Bring your hands to Gyan Mudra. Your thumb and your pointer finger are touching. Rest of your fingers are straight. Goalpost arms. We breathe in, we lift our left knee up, hands up, breathe out, bring them down. You can always slow it down so you don't feel like you're hyperventilating, or do a nice steady breath while we're moving. Or start to pick it up, 30 more seconds. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms up, deep breath in, stretch your body up, and then release your arms down. Palms facing forward, deep breath in. Beautiful. Got to check my clock because I did not start it in the way I normally do. Now we're good to go. Good. Breath in, breath out. All right, with the breath in, bring your arms up and overhead, palms touching each other. Take a breath in when we're in the center. Breath out, lean to the left. All the way, stretch to the side, breath in to the center. To the right, breathe out. Center breath in. Breathe out when you come to the side. Stretch up really high when you come to the center. Two more rounds to the left and to the right. Last one. Deep breath in, stretch as high as you can. Up, 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 up. And then release your arms down. Step your feet about hip distance apart, pressing firmly into your feet. And we're going to twist to the left, touching our hand, left arm back, right arm touches the heart. And we can follow that gaze with our body moving the torso. Breath in, to the right, breath out. See if you can really just move into this. Close your eyes or keep a gentle gaze. Twenty more seconds. Waking up our spines, our lungs, great for the adrenals with these twists. So if you ever feel stressed, overwhelmed, this is a great way to just breathe some energy in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your arms down, deep breath in. Steady, slow breath out. All right, we're going to do paint the sky. We haven't done that before. So your palms are facing each other, fingers are engaged. We raise our fingers up overhead, a slight arch in our back, and then we just swing down and our arms come behind us. So big, powerful breath in, and then it's just get that energy out. Few more, about 20 seconds of this. So really see if you can just move some energy in your body. Deep breath in, arch your back, breath out, just pushing all of that energy out of you, gaining it in, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up to stand. Deep breath in. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Release your hands to heart center. Step to the front of your mat if you're not already there. Deep breath in. Swing your arms up and overhead. Prayer pose. Fold down. Pressing your hands into your shins. Halfway lift. Deep breath in. Stretch your spine from your tailbone to the crown of your head. And then bend your knees, hands on the mat. Step back into a plank. Hold this plank just for a few moments. Belly into spine, on the tips of your toes. And then lower down to either cobra or upward facing dog. Hold that pose for a moment. Rise up, gaze forward. Feel that stretch. And then back into child's pose. Wide-legged, so your knees are out, your toes are touching, arms are forward, hands are engaged on the mat. Deep breath in. Steady, slow breath out. See if while our hearts are beating, you can regain that count of in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lift yourself up into a seated pose. And then we're going to come back onto our backs. Not onto our backs, sorry. Onto our bums. We're going to rest on a bum point. You can either keep your feet down, you can keep your fingertips back, or if you can lift your legs so that they're either like this or up, Navasana. Bring our hands to prayer pose. We're going to bring our legs down and have our hearts at heart center. And then we lift our legs, shift to the left, in to the right, in to the left, waking up our abs, in to the right, out to the left. I'm breathing in when I'm in the center, breathing out to the left. You can do it opposite, just engaging those abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hands at heart center, engage full boat if you can. Breathe in, and then drop your feet down, wrap your arms around your calves. And then roll yourself down all the way to Shavasana. In Shavasana, you're on your back. Your palms are facing up at the side of your body. Shake your legs out. They don't have to be stiff right next to each other. Let them flop wherever you want on your mat. Breathing deeply. Key is always just extended exhale if you're ever in a space of stress. So you can do a, 4 in, 8 out. I just try to really extend that. That really engages that parasympathetic nervous system. It's going to calm you down. So as you breathe there, just going to give you a moment to have some quiet. How do you know when you are in sync? What is that feeling that you have? You can say this out loud with me. You can think it in your mind. Our intention for today. I cultivate awareness and attention of my inner rhythms. I cultivate awareness and attention of my inner rhythms. I approach my goals and plans with a spirit of curiosity, willingness, and openness about the outcome. I approach my goals and plans with a spirit of curiosity, willingness, and openness about the outcome. I use peace as my guide. I use peace as my guide. I am going to be sending you a wheel of life activity. It's just a sheet that basically is a circle that has a pie pieces of kind of those key areas of life: family, friends, intellectual education, work, health. And I want you to just take in a quiet space a moment to look at this and to kind of rate it. I mean, you'll see there's kind of a way that you fill out the circles. If you are only coloring in how much a part of the pie is, you're coloring in how much actually feels peaceful in your life. If it's the middle of the pie, there's not much peace in that area. If it's all the way out to the edge, you're feeling pretty peaceful. But I want you to just take a moment to assess where you feel like you're at based on what you know your body is telling you. And you probably already know that without even that type of activity. But use your body to guide you. And then ask, what would bring me more peace in this area of my life? And stop and be still and listen for that answer. All right, take a deep breath in. Long, slow. It helps when you know you're going to do a long exhale, because you're just going to go more slowly than forcefully pushing all that air out. It's more of a steady. Deep breath in. Long, slow breath out. From your position where you're at, and I'll come and join you, rub the soles of your feet and your palms together briskly so that you're creating some heat. You're waking up those nerve endings. And then rock and roll yourself up to a seated position. Hands at heart center, thumbs pressing into your sternum. Press into your palms so that your elbows, your arms, everything's engaged. We're going to close with the long sat and the short nam, honoring ourselves. It means truth is my identity. So just dropping into truth. Take a deep breath in. Steady breath out. And our next one will begin. Breath in. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Namaste. We have a visitor here today who, whenever he hears Sat Nam, usually he knows that means it's walk time. Harvey, say hi to the crew. You made it hard for me to make my bed today. All right. Much love to you all, my friends. Have a wonderful day. And Sat Nam, namaste. I'll see you back next Tuesday. We just have 2 weeks to go. All right. Take care.